Hello, I'm Piaget Jenkins. So in this video, we'll continue the installation process by proceeding to create the Workspace Manager data store on a SQL Server we just set up previously. So after you've restarted your computer, let's go ahead and open up our management console. Once you open the console here, you'll be presented with the prompt. If you click No, you'll be given an opportunity to connect to an already existing data store. But let's go ahead and click Yes, and that'll allow us to connect to a new one. And let's just follow the wizard prompts here. And we are on SQL Server 2008, so this is just fine. And let's hit the drop down and find our server. And there we are. We are not going to use Windows authentication this time, so let's go ahead and enter our password, the same password we entered for the mixed mode on the SQL Server installation. And if you want to force protocol encryption, you can. It is disabled by default. Just remember that you need to have the native client installed on 2000 or later for SQL Server. I believe it is installed on 2008 by default, but if you're going to use protocol encryption, that needs to be in place. So let's go ahead and click Next. And you can give your database a name. By default, as Workspace Manager. We'll leave that as is. And on this portion of the wizard, you actually have an opportunity to change the database itself, the file location, as well as the transaction log file and amount of auto-grow. But for standard procedure, the defaults are usually just fine. So let's go ahead and click Next. In here, we have we're going to use SQL Server authentication mode. We have our username, which is Workspace Manager by default. That is just fine for us. And let's enter our password once again and confirm. We click Next. On this part of the wizard, we have an opportunity to choose our evaluation edition. By default, it's in Gold edition, but you can also choose Bronze or Silver depending on which feature set best suits your organization. The Bronze is just the composition and personalization. The Silver is the advanced administration, and the Gold is the security and performance. Basically, the Gold includes all three. So let's go ahead and choose Gold here. Please keep in mind that this is not a final choice. You can also change this at any time during the evaluation until you add licensing at the licensing screen. Let's click Next. And we click Finish to create our data store. And there we are. The database was created successfully. We press OK. And the management console will start. And there we are. Well, thanks for watching. This has been Configuring the Data Store for ARIA's Workspace Manager 2011.